One time, me and my mom were out, and we kind of got in a weird situation.
We actually had someone follow us for 15 miles. We stopped at a red light, and a pickup truck pulled up next to us and asked us if we were blowing tonight. When we stopped at the second light, he tossed over into my window. A pack of cigarettes had 3 cigarettes in it. He was looking for sex.
She thought it was something related to the dating apps.
Nancy says she's here today because she hopes she'll finally have the evidence she needs to prove to the world that she really is being tracked through this Hookup app. Now, I'd like to welcome back to the show a gentleman that I've worked with before, Mark Daniel. Now, he's the sales manager for Digital Forensics Corporation, one of the leading specialists in extracting and analyzing digital evidence. Now, they regularly work with Fortune 500 companies, the police, and the FBI. Now, they have examined Nancy's cell phone, which she believes was being used to track her location. So, Mark, what did you guys find?
We did a very, very thorough dive and found absolutely nothing. It was a standard cell phone, no malware, spyware, keystroke loggers, no software that can be construed as monitoring. There was nothing there.
Was there any evidence that a Facebook dating app was tracking Nancy's cell phone?
We did a full archival and investigation of her Facebook account, just to make sure there was nothing out of the ordinary happening. We investigated some of the terms and accounts she provided to us, and again, nothing.
Nancy, what do you say about that? He says it's not happening, hasn't happened, and you're nowhere on the dark web for people to access, to get into your phone, password, Facebook, anything of the sort, so you can be harassed.
Oh, thank God for that. I feel that maybe it's my past coming out to haunt me. It stems from a long way back to my childhood.
This is bringing up some things that were unresolved from your childhood. Can you tell me, just generally speaking, what kind of things are percolating or being triggered by all of this happening?
I went through childhood sexual trauma when I was 9.
I'm very, very sorry that you endured that as a child. I'm very sorry that that happened to you. And I'm curious, what have you done throughout your life, or what have others provided for you throughout your life to help heal the wounds that are created by that kind of experience?
At the time, I really didn't tell anybody, so I've been carrying this around for a long time.
Well, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Those kinds of things have a way of coming up at different times in your life and causing you to see the world through a filter that can be very distorting and cause you to interpret things and see the world in a very hurtful way and interpret things in a very distorted fashion, which is totally not your fault, and can make one thing appear one way when it's something else. And I put that on my list of considerations. Mark, I want to thank you and your organization for doing such a thorough and deep and broad search and job. You guys always set the bar in the forensic investigation. You are the best of the best, and thank you and your team for what you've done here.
Not a problem at all. Thank you.
Next, I believe that life experiences can change the way we perceive the world. PTSD, trauma, abusive past, all of these things can change the filters through which we view the world. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.